All right, here we are live at PGA Tour 2K21 Golf, sponsored today by Propel Berry. Now we're going to go play some golf in NASCAR 04. We only have one race left in the career, so that's going to be a sad thing to, do in about a month. Should not be doing that.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Great to be here. Lovely to be with you and Rich. I'm pleased to be bringing you the action from down on the course.
Well struck. Second shot here on the first. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Hello.
Putting for par.
Playing golf.
Didn't quite hit it, did you?
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more.
What? Hold on! Stop! Gee!
Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, that's not the most positive of starts. Getting underway over
Controller was having an
Yeah,
issue.
but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with the bogey.
On the tee now, coming off the bogey. Have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That's a high caliber shot. Playing from around 150 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one's going right on the pin here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
It's time to begin this powerful hole.
Yeah!
Nicely done. So I might need to set. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
And he finds himself in a tie for third.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. And here we are with the third shot. Only one shot off the pace.
Short.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. With it, he moves to par. Nicely played. Moving on up to that hole.
I'm not done yet!
It's time to
Stop!
here at the 5th. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Oh, I like the look of this. Can it go in? Oh, what was that?
Oh, gotta love it. Chip it in for birdie. Nothing better.
And with that, he's now broken the tie. All alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Now 2 shots up after that one. Oh. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well played, mate. An interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
It would be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well hole. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 8th. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, lovely looking shot in the birdie range here at the 9th.
Oh.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oh.
Opportunity to make their par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He sits in first position. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. And after a putt at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 4 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh,
Well, this one's right at the pin. 11 feet left to the hole. Tracking. Whoa. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. This looks to be heading to the green. Good look at birdie here. It's on a good line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
I literally just got home.
why? I hadn't had time. I was doing shit.
After that
And you
birdie,
know that.
it's a good chance
2 hours in the yard.
Ah,
That red mower is crap.
you know that.
Stop.
Well
You
done.
want to hang out?
I'm not done
Time for the
yet.
second shot.
That red mower is a pile of crap.
It's a brave one.
Oh,
Drive
shit.
off the
Water
deck.
hazard.
That's going to fall in the water, sadly. And here we are with their 4. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And that's all she wrote.
Save myself a water problem.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 8 iron here. This one might need to get down a little. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh!
Boy, Rich, that was a big time save, that one.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Currently at 6 under par overall.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From around 170 yards here. Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. They should find the surface. Just take a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, but it could happen again.
Now, our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And after a birdie at the last, we'll take the on the hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 17th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their third. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Looking better.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
A little crooked.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt for the tournament.
Oh,
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Hold this putt, and they can sign off on an impressive 64. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. That putt seals the win.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
Weird with that performance, particularly on that closing line.
Impressive, there's no doubt about it. Now, they didn't do it with the flair like I used to do it with. Good for them. Hats off. Job well done. Golf clap.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Skipjack Open. It's time to get our coverage underway. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
City views are abundant at this opening hole. Tarwa Golf Club, par 4, 492 yards. A very strong opening hole. Fairway bunkers down the right-hand side shouldn't come into play for long hitters. However, it's a long second shot and very demanding. The water to the right, as you can see, bunkers to the left. If anything long, is a challenging third. All in all, one of the toughest opening holes these players will see.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Time to tee off at the second. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
13-footer coming up here. Like this, let up.
damn it.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot into the third. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Three feet to go here to the hole. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Currently at +1 for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, this one's right.
Oh!
Goes down for an eagle. And that'll be a big boost to
Whoa!
the leaderboard.
What a shot. Let's go ahead and put the old stink eye on another one.
That was insane.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Matthew Fitzpatrick, our leader in this one. You've arrived at a par 5. But there's no doubt they have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. One stroke off the lead. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Matthew Fitzpatrick is one shot clear of the field. This hole is a par 3. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Too hard.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, we'll take it. That was a gallant attempt. And tapping it in for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off the par, chance to putt one up the middle. Second shot here on the 8th. And should find the surface. And this putt for a share of the lead. Just a simple tap in for birdie. And with that, we'll move to 4 under par. That makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we have a long par 4. So it'll take 2 great shots to get on. That's heading for the fairway. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Damn it.
Ooh, right by the hole. That's the third putt. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back 9.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at -4. Currently tied for top spot. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. And now that finds him in first place.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Oh,
Just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. Now, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And after that hole, leading Matthew Fitzpatrick by a stroke. This hole here is a par 4. And after that par, we're looking for something good here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Gee, that's good play. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
oh.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, the line is, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Putting for birdie.
Oh.
Ouch, that hurts. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Matthew Fitzpatrick by 3 strokes. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That was a bit wayward. Playing from around 110 yards out. Looks like they go with the pitching wedge. And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today. It's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Kicking some ass.
Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. We love the birdies with big wings. Celebrate your eagle, but let's go make a couple more. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's frustrating. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 16th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
We have a par 3 on this one. This one looks like it will safely make the green. 7 feet to the cup. Good stroke. And that's 8 birdies today.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Time for the second shot on the 18. Going with the 5-wood. This is beautiful to watch.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
You know what, Rich? As that putt goes down, I think don't give them praise, just look with admiration.
It was a performance that they will reflect on for the rest of their days. It was absolutely sensational. Great job this week.
And Rich, they did it. A slim lead going into that back 9, and yet they pulled out the win.
This player stepped up when they needed it the most. That part of it is probably the most impressive thing to me, how they kept everybody else at bay.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
All right, people, that's the end of the video. Peace. Later.